Hey y'all, what's going on? Listen, y'all know I can't stay long. You already know. But we had to take a minute to talk about what's going on with Potomac. There was no way that we could just, act like that didn't happen. We can't act like what went on didn't happen, honey. It was too much that went on. And we got to give a quick little, piece of attention to watch what happens live and Lauren London tan her draws on national TV because that's what that hooker did. And we're going to drag her real quick too. Hawaii or no Hawaii. Some dragging must take place. Let me greet everybody real quick. Okay. Let me go on and wave with y'all. I'm still rocking some blue today, but let me wave with y'all real quick. So I'm still like doing my thing. I'm still in my room right now because it's raining outside. I don't know if y'all can tell it's raining, but yeah, it's raining outside. So I decided I'm gonna hang out in here real quick for a little while and speak to everybody. I'm talking with my nails. I'm feeling real razzle dazzle-ish or whatever. So, but we got to talk about this show because I did get to watch it, but it was too late because I'm like 4 or 5 hours behind everybody right now. But let me shut this camera off because I'm looking a mess, a real mess. But I'm gonna shut it off. I ain't gonna scare y'all no more. But we finna go ahead and get this thing on the road. Let me holler at y'all real quick and let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Who we got? We got Miss Sparkle in the house, our resident Mary Kay lady. Hey, boo. Kim Bird, how you feeling, lovely? Good to see you. Nacho Twins mama is in the house. My good sis Jackie Gaines is here. Hey. Heading to an appointment. Well, I sure hope you have a good day, sis. Hey, Miss Thelma. How you doing? Fly Great Streaks. My sis is here. How are you? Glad to see you. Hey, learning to love myself. All right, all right. Who else up in here? Let me greet everybody real quick. I can't believe it was this many people available to sit up and gossip with me for a moment. Hey, cool gamer. How you doing? Stoner Gamer. How you doing? Miss you. Tay Blue. Hello, beautiful. Welcome, welcome. Katrina Taylor. Hey, lady. How you doing? Okay. Dana Cutler, Miss Steelers Nation, Miss Black and Yellow, Miss Pittsburgh. Y'all know what it is. DV in the house. What's happening? Hey, Patricia Robinson. My beautiful sis, Marilyn McGowan. I love you to pieces. Miss M01. I'm glad you here because I know you ready to cut up. Fifi ASP. How you doing? Hey, DS. Hey, BJ DS. How you doing, boo? Uh-oh, we got our girl Allie from Miami. Y'all know what it is. Delightful by Design. Hey. Ooh, child, these island breezes is about to blow a big girl away. Happy to be happy. Happy to see you, girl. Your crown done fell off. Grab your crown, girl. Grab your crown. Queen of Hearts KS. Hey. How you doing? Egypt Nile is in the building. So happy to see my sis. Thank you. You like my braids? Got my plaits in my head. Hey, Kenya 330. There go my Kia Cocoa Pop. What's happening? Wait a minute. You say it's so much to unpack. The ill-fitting purple dresses, Mia and Ashley in the same cat suit, the coochie conversation. Oh, yes, girl, it was a lot that went on. When I say it was no way I could let this go till I came back, I couldn't. I couldn't let it happen. It was no way I could let that go down like that. Hey, Faith Jones, how you doing, beautiful? Mika, you made it. Hey, Miss Mika. All right, girl. Who else? Did I miss anybody? If I do miss anybody, y'all know the rules. If I don't get a chance to greet them, y'all greet them for me. You know we got to do this capsulized as best as we can. First of all, we're going to talk about Miss Lauren London, Miss Nunu, Miss I Loves Me a Colorist in real life. Honey, Miss Lauren London. Y'all tell me why she set her funny looking yellow dimple having tail up on Watch What Happens Live and had the nerve to try to slander Dr. Wendy, talking about, oh, it was antagonizing on both sides. The bottom line is there's no way to justify that large Hispanic gentleman attacking Dr. Wendy Osefo, a very accomplished, educated, and poised Black woman. There was no reason for it. It doesn't make sense. We all saw what happened. That large Hispanic gentleman by the name of Mia, y'all, some of y'all refer to him as Miguel, came, tried to antagonize and pick a fight with Dr. Wendy, who blew him off and simply said, I don't beef with men. He would have to call my husband. I don't know what you and your husband do. We don't do stuff like that. That gentleman proceeded to assault her by throwing a drink in her face. And when Dr. Wendy retaliated with words only, that large Hispanic gentleman proceeded to throw a purse, a cell phone, and rip his own nails off. So we ain't gonna play this game about, oh, both of them was being antagonists. No, the hell they were not. That Black woman was attacked, period, point blank. And we do understand that there's a certain population of our of our society and of our community that feel like if the Black woman is of a darker hue, if she has been blessed by God to have more heavenly and divine melanin than others, then she is an acceptable target. And that simply is not true. Hey, my Angie, how you doing, gorgeous? And we got Yolanda Franklin in the house. I like that picture, Angie. Now, that's just the bottom line. And the fact, the audacity of Lauren London, she who has a baby with Lil Wayne, a known colorist, she who has a baby with Nipsey Hussle, a known colorist, Lord rest the dead, to sit up there and say that that Black woman did something to invite her being physically attacked, lets me know just how much trash that hooker truly is. And I do mean hooker. She been getting by on dimples and grief, and I've had just about enough. Hey, God's anointed daughter. So you know that first fresh dragon had to go down right quick. Right quick. But that notwithstanding, let's get into the little bit we did see that took place on this episode. We got to talk about it. Because they did too much. Too much. Oh, thank you, Daddy. Thank you. What's that?
The taco.
Oh, it is?
Chicken. You want to taste that?
Yeah. Y'all, let me taste a piece of this meat. Wait, that's soft, so I can't really eat that. The meat tastes good, though. Y'all, he making sure I eat, so I'm not going to die over here. All right, Kelly Harper, do Henry. Hello. So listen. This episode, and like I said, I can't go into every little detail. Y'all know I'm on borrowed time, but the gossip has to go down, notwithstanding, okay? So basically, we started, they showed the little cutaways, the little brief moments. Y'all, this is Tommy Slade. This is my nail tech. This is my boo. Hey, my love. I miss you too. So listen, they did the little cutaways with Wendy, Eddie, and them babies, and that was adorable. They did the little cutaway moment with Candace with her performance and all that. And then now this little cutaway, it's like I almost didn't really peep the significance, but I'm glad I took the notes anyway, and let me tell you why. Y'all, why Mia had her cousin Kelly with her. So it's like, okay, Jackie, you can be easily replaced. She pulled the easily replaced on Jackie. She went and brought in her cocoa colored, her mocha latte colored cousin Kelly. I guess she said, okay, I had the mocha latte friend Jackie who wanted to try to grandstand. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab my mocha latte colored cousin Kelly. And she got cousin Kelly hanging with her. Now that's how that went. I said, oh, stop it, I say, stop it, I say. That's how that went down, honey. I was ill prepared for that. Hey, Lady T. Hey, Glennis. Hey, Paige. You ain't that late, girl. So listen. So oh, this good. Mm. Y'all, this man brought me some good food. Okay. Hey, M. Guerrero. Y'all forgive me for chewing, but a girl is hungry. Okay. Hey, TB. So she had said Jacqueline might have snagged the white spot. She's at the reunion. All the friends be at the reunion. They I heard they even having Deborah at the reunion. So that don't mean she got a housewife spot. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm hoping she don't, because she don't deserve one, and neither do Sharice, and neither do Deborah, aka Caveman, aka Cookie Monster, aka George Foreman, aka David Allen Greer, aka Riff Raff. Don't none of them characters need no wife spot. They need to go to the house and stay there, because these are not good people. But I just wanted to point out, it looked like Mia was making a point by bringing her cousin Kelly around. And that was not the only time we saw cousin Kelly this episode. If y'all, saw that, if y'all caught that. So then we get to the bridal shop. Okay. First of all, what in the rainbow dots 579 reject did Robin have on? Tell me that was not a jersey knit lycra spandex blend tie-dye sweater tank dress. Like what the hell was that she had on? And you coming to the bridal shop? Why you let these people know that this how you really roll? Hey, one nurse Courtney, what's up, sis? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was that about? What was that about? So she showed up to the bridal shop looking like this. Some people probably looked at her like, girl, you can't afford nothing in this store. Quit playing. But anyway, so she did. And then she up there talking about, I still got to get a license, got to get rings, got to get cake and decor and flowers. You can't plan no wedding in a month. Robin, did you forget you said wasn't nobody going to be there but you, Juan, and them children? Ain't that the lie you told Hooker? And why would you need to get a ring? Didn't Juan buy you a Morganite ring? Ain't Juan bought you a Morganite ring? Are we going to pretend like Juan ain't buy you the Morganite ring? Oh, shoot. My sister Spiller sent me some money for my birthday. Thank you so much. And it's going on a margarita, in Hawaii. I'm going to be drinking. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little turned up. Forgive me. I'm a little crunk. A girl been drinking and chilling since yesterday, and I'm feeling real good, and I'm going to get back on it today. Courtesy of my sister, Renee Spiller. I love you so much. So listen. Kelly, she claims she got married, but I don't believe her. Well, while we talking about what was claimed and we ain't got no proof, hey, Nadia, let's talk about the fact, right, Rebel Sunflower, she always look a mess, but can we talk about the fact that she got on her, on a sad and shady podcast and admitted, well, she tried to twist the story where Juan got bored and he was just talking to a girl on Instagram and everything, but that's why the wedding got delayed. Girl, that wedding was delayed, and I still don't believe it happened because that man don't want to marry you. I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. No, ma'am. You spending all your time worrying about trying to help Sharice tell everybody that Karen cheating. Well, let's talk about it, shall we? If Karen is doing all this cheating that y'all say she doing, and Uncle Ray ain't went nowhere in all these years, you claim you ain't did nothing. And Juan still don't want you. He's still running behind other people. He's still sitting up. Running behind women on the Instagram. Everybody's still talking about the blonde chick. And don't be trying to pretend like that just happened during no pandemic. Because she claimed on the Sad and Shady podcast that he got bored during the pandemic. Well, girl, people been saying he been messing with that blonde hole for the last few years. And the pandemic ain't been going that long now. They say he been messing with that lady Robin. Yolanda say Robin is hypocritical because she laughed at Wendy while filming her being attacked in Miami, but got mad when she laughed at Karen dragging her in Mexico. Not only that, Wendy also laughed when she said stuff to Karen too. She was laughing at both of them. What it is, you mad because you mad. Girl, say you mad. It's okay to be mad. You angry. Hey, Mama's Peanut. Hey, Rochelle. You just mad. You still mad because she roasted you alive last year. Because you and Giselle tried to go after she actually got a husband. And so that would be why you're angry, honey. That would be why you're angry, honey. If I were you, I'd be angry too. Sitting up here trying to tear up marriages like you got one. Stop it. So anyway, but I'm still stuck on gotta get rings. You gotta get rings. After he bought you that nice Morganite. Callie Harper say Mia implied in the confession that Karen and Ray may have an arrangement. No, what she said was that Uncle G said to her that sometime that goes down when it's an older man and a younger wife. And Uncle G is right. Sometimes that does go down, but Uncle G still ain't said that's what's going on between Karen and Ray. He just said that sometimes that's the lick, and that's true. M. Guerrero said he just always look annoyed with her. Wouldn't you be? Wouldn't you be? Lazy, trifling, don't like the bays, and you gave all the man money away. I'd be annoyed too. There go my peanut. Hey, Rochelle. Hey, Mary. I'm so glad you here, girl. I'm just saying, it don't make no sense. DS say, I'm surprised she didn't wear jeans and Timberlands. Child, she ain't got enough style to do that. You know, shout out to our New York girls, because them girls can put jeans with Timberlands and that, and somehow, I don't know what it is, they got their own little special razzle dazzle. When they put them Timberlands with some stuff, you can still tell they girls, and they still be doing their girl thing, but they can work them Timberlands. So shout out to the New York girls, because they know how to do what they do. Robin ain't got nothing to make that work. Okay, hey Shanika C. Yeah, she enjoyed the scripples. She enjoyed the scripples now. Say Rottweiler and Gankles remain burned from Dr. Wendy dragging them through the hot coals last season. Oh yes, because they thought they could just attack anybody's husband and wasn't nobody coming back with razor blades and lemon juice. But Dr. Wendy said yes. Girl, I'm gonna call her lazy because that's what the man called her. The man she claimed is her man. He said she was sorry and laying up all day and doing nothing and told her it wasn't attractive. That's what he said. Hey, D. Marie. You say you feel like it's working for Karen and Ray, Trina. Then all is well. They look happy, and that's more than I can say about Stewie Gizzard football player shaped Sharice. Ooh, remind me not to upset none of y'all. M. Guerrero say, thank you, Shaditra. I'm a Brooklyn girl, and thank you for the shout out to the New Year. Listen, we got to show love to all our girls. I don't care what region they from. One thing about sisters, we got our own flavor wherever you find us at. I done seen some sisters over here in Hawaii that they got their own thing they doing. The girls down south, y'all know how we do it. We flashy, blingy, you know, shapely. We gonna show them curves, them hips, them dips, and take you on some trips. You got them girls up north. They voices be a little raspy. They gonna rock their Timberlands, honey. They gonna wear their 5411 Reeboks. They gonna give it to you. The Midwest girls, they be real slick. Love to wear that hair in a wrap. They weaves be right. You know, I love our sisters. Love our sisters. So shout out to y'all. But Robin can't quite. Little Robert can't cut the mustard, honey. Hey, Nina Ross. What's up, Tom G? Say the Timberland jeans, baby fat bomber, and the wet hair is so New York. Child, look, them girls up there be doing their thing now. I can't do it like they do it, but I appreciate. That's right. Shout out to all the fly beauties in the chat. You know, all the pretty girls come kick it on the porch. You know. Hey, Lala. Say Sharice should be more worried about getting a full body detox, including a colonic, than to attack Karen, who keeps paying dust. Listen, remind me not to piss none of y'all off, because we'll be out here. There go my girl Debbie Garcia. We'll be out here thumb wrestling and slap boxing and stuff. Don't y'all come get me. Mary say, but my question is, why they so worried about Karen? Middle section, Robin and Giselle need to get them a side piece. Child. Baby, the jealousy is real. Miss Angie. So listen, they did all that. You know, I'm still trying to figure out what happened to the Morganite ring. Then we get you get Ashley and Giselle showing up. First thing Ashley did. Now this is classic Ashley, y'all. Ashley showed up, brought some dirt and gossip, and took off running. That's what the hell she did. She came in, dropped dirt, and ran. And the dirt wasn't even legit dirt. It was just enough so Giselle could take it and tell some lies. So she gonna tell her talking about, oh, that we went out and it was some kissing and well, well, they didn't, but then Giselle went straight to, well, was it some bumping vaginas? Like, oh my gosh, she's so disgusting. I don't know how none of y'all can stand Giselle. I don't know how y'all can stand the Lord of the Rings. She's too disgusting. She's coming out to be the Lord of the Flies. The heifer she's vile. So Ashley was like, no, but Mia was like really appreciating her. Hey, Miss Gardner. Hey, Nene Ashley. Uh-oh. Two more pretty girls have descended onto the porch, honey. So listen, the girl made it clear. She was like, no, that didn't happen. She was just like, oh, you go talking about how pretty she was, yada, yada, yada. And so she was like, well, did Wendy reciprocate? And she said Wendy was intrigued. So just because she looked at you and smiled. So basically, Ashley really didn't have nothing to tell, but that Mia was fangirling and acting like she was crushing on Wendy, basically. Giselle was like, well, I just, I got to talk to Mia. I got to find out about this. And so basically, Ashley couldn't say that nothing happened, talking about, but they left together and I don't know what they did. So two ladies that came, all y'all came together. Two ladies left at the same time with y'all. And you don't know what they did. In other words, I don't know anything, but I'm going to infer something. Ashley's a nasty little mess. And that's why I don't be feeling bad for her when Candace come for her throat. That's why I do not feel bad for her when Candace come for her throat. Yes, disrespectful. Disrespectful. Right, Sharice's dry so weird. She can make a million lies about Karen. We don't like her at all. At all. So they're trying to make the RHOP the real L word. Well, I mean, according to everybody else, y'all claim they already got a set of lesbians on the show. By the name of Robert and Raines. You know what I'm saying? So, anywho, Ashley was like, look, I don't know. She was like, they left together. I don't know what happened. What she should have said was, I don't know if anything happened. I don't know that anything was going to happen. But instead of her to do that, she gonna sit up there and try to infer something. Robert come out there in the first dress, and I'm like, blah. It's still giving Big Becky Sue linebacker, as usual. Now, Angie, while you doing this, we can't go after them children. We can't go after them children. Paige say, and Gizzard lies. She just make up crap. Carlos King said that Ashley needs to go or be demoted because all she does is stir the pot. He don't have the same energy for Giselle, though. Of course not, because he say he just in love with Giselle, child. Now, Mary say Mia been wanting Wendy. They trying to mess up Wendy marriage. Child, they so desperate to tear up that lady marriage. It's pathetic. Evie say all of the women in America, Mia would be Wendy's last choice, I'm sure. That's a childish rumor. Very childish. And it stinks, too. It's musky. Every time I start to root for Candace, she back wanting to be cool with Rob and Giselle. I wouldn't go party with Giselle anywhere after she lied. Me either. But we still didn't see her talk to Giselle. We still didn't see her speak to Giselle. So, I feel like she should have fell out with Robin for playing half of that live stream and shutting it off to try to, imply things that weren't true. Because I feel like that was blatant deception, and ain't nobody got time for that. Yep, she said she was going to make up a lie. She did say that, Mary. She said that. But everybody want to scream, holler, and cry about Phaedra lied on somebody. Phaedra lied. Phaedra said she heard something. This heifer flat out saying she going to lie on somebody. So I want to know how she's still going to have a job. So why is Ashley giving everybody's story, but she can't tell that story about her divorce? Child. Y'all ask her. So why we wasting time filming on Robin shopping for a wedding? Child, just to have a scene where Ashley could come in, drop some dirt, and take off running, because that's what the hell she did. She dropped that dirt and come out, I gotta go. I gotta go. Robin came out, little Robert came out in that party dress the next time. Like she was going to a Great Gatsby party or whatever. And I wasn't impressed. That's what I said. I don't believe Ashley and Michael getting divorced. I don't think so. Hey, Delicia. Say so we can believe her saying Chris made her feel uncomfortable. I can't believe because she lie all the time. So anyway, and it was just so disgusting that Giselle was like, was anybody bumping or licking? And I'm like, why are you so nasty? The third dress, she came out with that same sweetheart neckline, strapless sweetheart neckline, and still talking about she ain't told her mama she get married because she not. Because she not. Hey, girl, what's up, Philly joint? Say there'll be no divorce with her tacky 8. No, it ain't going to be now. You said her name should be Lizelle or Lizelle. Child, and they ain't gonna bring it because on Watch What Happens Live, he was at one of the viewer questions was asking Candace like who was in the hot seat at the reunion. She said Mia and say everybody was laughing at Mia, they weren't laughing with her. And Andy was like, well, I think Giselle was in the hot seat, and Candace was like, oh, really, was she? So in other words, Candace letting it be known they still didn't come for Giselle. They still let Giselle get away with murder. That's the way I took it last night. If y'all saw it, and y'all know, I really don't like to watch what happens live, but I was interested to see how Andy was going to interact with Candace, and I think I saw everything I needed to see. So I think we know how to proceed from here. Okay, I believe we know how to proceed from here. Now, anywho, Robert sat there and was like, I don't want Karen or Wendy there because Wendy was laughing at me like you forgot you was recording this girl, light on her, like you TMZ, laughing, only recording her, not even the person attacking her, but just recording her response to being attacked and screaming, fight or don't fight. Okay? But that's okay. It is what it is. So she don't want neither one of them there. And the Lord of the Rings, Giselle talking about she want everybody scantily dressed like back in college. And, you know, we look like we still in college. And little Robert told the truth on that one. Like, no, we don't. Stop that. But, you know, I really believe, y'all, that's where Giselle's mind is stuck at. She's still stuck at Hampton University. She's still stuck there. And then let me say this, because it's going to come up later in the episode. But I got to mention it now since we're talking about, you know, her and her college days and when she got her filthy reputation. Because she got it and it ain't no way around it. Right. Yes, Philly Joint, you need to go look at Watch What Happens Live, girl. Say Wendy can laugh when she wants to. They want Wendy to kiss behind even more. Yeah, she ain't finna kiss they unwashed tails. Hey, Tusu for your info. Thank you, boo. It ain't belated. My birthday is actually tomorrow, not today. It's tomorrow. It's not belated. Says no, Gizzard Nick ain't going nowhere because she Andy's favorite. That's true. That's what I said. She ain't. You know, we would like for her to go, but she ain't gonna go. That's all it is. She's stuck in her glory days, and she about to lose her nut because the world has changed, and everybody don't feel like you need to be placed upon no pedestal because you have recessive genes. It's not impressive, hun. Hey, Angela Davis. Your recessive genes is nothing that we gonna throw a ticker tape parade for. The life will say Wendy seemed desperate when she found out she wasn't invited. I don't know if it was desperate, but it was getting on my nerves. I will say that. Right. Baby girls say they desperate to be cool with them too. It's like they want them heifers to like them. I don't know if it's desperation, but whatever it is, like I can't call it yet. It might be desperation. I just can't call it yet. I don't like it. I can tell you I don't like it. Whatever that vibe is they giving off, wanting to be accepted by these trashy whores, and I do mean trashy whores. I don't know what it is, but whatever that vibe is that they're giving off, I don't like it. Okay, Stoner Gaming, hit me up on Instagram, boo. So listen, next up, that happened. They had the little tired conversation. They get to Chris and Candace. They talking about the music video, album release, blah, blah, smackety, smackety. She tell him talking about the old ladies was fighting. I'm like, all right, Candace, easy on that old. Because see, by the time you get to calling people old, when they get to roasting you back, you're going to want to cry. You're going to want to cry because you know you didn't like it back in the day when they kept calling you a little kid and a child and talk about how you was living out your mama purse. So don't do that, Candace. But I peeped that. The old ladies was fighting. Okay. And so she went to telling him everything that was happening, and Chris was like, "This sound real extra." And then she told him about the Warren rumors and saying, "Well, it's dumb. It's as dumb as them saying you were trying to touch on the Cookie Monster, blah blah blah." Girl, you can say it's dumb all you wanna, cause Robin is your friend. Whether it's dumb, smart, or whatever, Plenty men be tricking and do dumb stuff. That's how they get caught. It is what it is. Okay. Chris was like, oh, well, basically responded like that's typical. And then asked him, did y'all have any fun or did y'all just talk about the husbands? Okay. Then they had the little IVF talk. That was just like, in my opinion, filler scene. Then we get to Karen and Wendy. They out chilling before they get the call from Ashley on FaceTime. And I feel like she only called on FaceTime because she wanted to barge in to see what those two were talking about. She's there to spy, to see what the conversation is. Hey, Tia Baller. Hey, hi, Vibe. And before she calls in, Karen sit there. She tells Wendy that she been sitting on that information about that hug for 3 years. And I believe it. Now that I look back at all the old footage, when I look back at the old footage, Karen has been sitting on that for a minute. Now, the man might not have meant any harm by it. He might not have meant any harm by it. However, girl, I'm still down here on the island, girl. I'm still on the island, Tia Baller. I just took a break to gossip with y'all. Say me either. I don't understand the foolishness with Wendy and Candace. They don't need these fools. They don't. Like this is a great example of how people can be victims of colorism and then continue to accept the abuse and enforce those things against themselves. Like they're literally so far above these trashy little dingy women, but they're lowering themselves to beg people beneath them to accept them. If you that far beneath me, baby, you don't have to accept me. You would have to get to where I am in order to accept me. You can't accept me when you're not here. You can't hate from outside the club when you can't get in. That's not what you could do. Okay? Right, Trina? I remember that. She say, you go back to the Binder reunion, Karen was like, she was going to tell Robert about Juan, but Ray told her not to. That's true. And baby girl is right, y'all. Like this video, okay? So dig this. Not only that, remember when everything was going down with Monique and she was like, no, I won't be having a drink with y'all. And Robin was like, are you afraid of what you're going to see when you drink? And that's when Karen said, you need to worry about what Juan say when he drunk. She been dropping breadcrumbs like, girl, if you don't watch your mouth, I'm embarrass you. And because she kept running her mouth, Karen went on and put her out there. Do I believe Juan really meant any harm by it? Probably not. Do I believe he said it? I absolutely do. Do I believe he was drunk? For show he was. Because to be around Robin, y'all know he have to be drunk. Yolanda said, I agree, Shanitra, both Wendy and Candace need to wake up and team up and shut these toxic women down. For sure. There go my essence. Hey, God. Hey, beautiful. Kelly Harper, thank you for the super chat, girl. And thank you for the happy birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Say me thinking back to my opinion a month ago. LOL. Listen, like you wasn't wrong then, you ain't wrong now. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna judge them for it, but they really are imposing this system on themselves at this point. Say that's how Robin really be sounding. Yeah, that's how she sounded. Like, are you afraid of what you're gonna see when you drink? Like, girl, go away, Opie Taylor. Philly Joy say Candace has a lot of growing up to do. I caught the ageism shade. Yeah, she need to chill out. You need to chill out, baby. You really do. You need to relax. Because your mama is your mama, but your mama look better than you. And I ain't even trying to go there on you, but that got you beat, girl. I'm just saying. Yeah, Karen been alluding to that tea. Ben. Trina say, look who Juan loves to be around, the vampire from the underworld, so you know Juan is vile. I ain't finna say that about Juan. Listen, free Juan. Y'all say what y'all want to say. Free my nigga Juan. Juan over there in lockdown. He trying to help us stay on this show to keep her out of his business or whatever. That's why he went off on her. But get this now. Can we talk about this real quick? Hey, Albert's child, what's up, girl? Thank you for the birthday wish. I wish Karen, Wendy, and Candace would join forces. They might end up doing it anyway because them whores ain't gonna stop. Allie from Miami, thank you for the super sticker, girl. Yeah, she tried it with the ageism. Honey. She absolutely tried it. Because, like I said, your mama got you beat. You say what you want to say. Dot ain't no baby, but Dot look better than her. Dot got a better shape than her. Dot face is cuter than hers. Like only thing be getting me with Dot'll go put an old crochet in her hair. Dot'll go get some crochet weave, and that be hurting my feelings. That's the only thing Dot do that upset me. If she could stay away from crochet, Dot'll have that girl beat to death. And that's just the truth. And it's always sad when the mama look better than the daughter. That's a sad situation. It's a messed up situation. So Candace might want to stop that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying before people start to notice. And I've been noticed, but other people gonna start to notice Candace. You better hush. How about saying Candace is almost 40, want to be pop star? She need to hush and be humble. Ooh, what you say? Be humble. Sit down. All right. Candace and Wendy need to ally and join the show to eat up these wild chicks. Like I said, they might not have no option at some point. Say, but you know, Juan, I'm staying in the house. He just come by and get his mail. And you right. I am Essence. I am. I just had to talk about this show. Candace jacked her face up with the nose job. She ain't had no nose job. She just keep painting her nose like a squirrel. That's them squirrel markings she painting on. That girl nose has not been cut. That is paint. She paints her face like that. I don't know who told her it was cute, but she need to stop. Without that paint, she still looks nice, but she, in my opinion, her mama just looked better than her. It just is what it is. But anyway, Ashley called in to tell them y'all got left out the group text, inviting people to the bachelor party. Wendy talking about where everything was supposed to be cool or whatever, and so what's her problem now, girl? It don't matter what her problem is. Stop wanting her to like you. I'm tired of you with that, Wendy. Now, you being silly. The hell with that. You over here doing commentary. You doing a real job. You're actually relevant to this society. You actually contribute something to society. You're relevant in circles other than Housewives and Bravo and Andy Cohen. You need not to be worried about the lady that sell gas station hats. Like, that is not the person you need to worry about whether she like you or not. Like, please stop it. The Rebel Sunflower says she did have a nose job. They talked about it on the last season. Oh, she did? I didn't believe she had one. I just thought she was painting her face like a squirrel. My bad. I stand corrected. Queen Me say, I believe Karen because she looks better than old Manly Rob. Child. It's so many people look better than Lil Robert. Lil Robert is a handsome gentleman. Said Juan wasn't out there cheating. He would have known where the money was going. Child, y'all got to give Juan a break. The boy was making money and he was doing what young men his age do. They scared Karen and Wendy gonna step. Right. They didn't want them girls to show up looking better than them. Robin still sell them gas station hats. Yes, she's still selling them gas station hats. Hey, Ann Rose. Rebel Sunflower, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the birthday wishes. That's what's up. Okay, so anyway, this is the other thing. This is the other thing that went on. So they did all that. Then we get to the party planning with Mia and the Lord of the Rings with Giselle. Giselle was in a hurry to get over there because she wanted to question Mia to find some dirt. Okay, so Mia served sushi. I don't know why the hell she did that, but she did. It's cool. And they bring up the last night in Mexico. Mia went to making faces all, in a hurry. She's talking about, I heard it was some flirting, and Giselle was like, well, tell me what went on before I go spreading rumors. I'm gonna tell you, I already spreaded rumors that y'all done did it. I told Robin that, and Mia was like, oh, Wendy spread eagle and asked to see mine, and that she's talking about something. I may have misjudged me. Wendy not jealous of me. She just got sexual attention. She want my cookie. That girl don't want to go with you. Don't nobody want to touch your nasty stuff. Don't nobody want to touch you, girl. You done set up and told everybody you had to call a contractor to come in and reconstruct your cootie cat. Ain't nobody trying to touch that. Wendy is not that kind of doctor, honey. Ain't nobody finna touch that but the OBGYN and Bob the Builder. Destiny say, hey, ladies, you in the bushes frying chicken and checking homework. I know that's right. Hey, girl. Tia Bala say, I wouldn't go to a party where I wouldn't want it. Robin ain't worth the trouble at all. Yeah, Mia was lying. Real dirty, disgusting, dingy lies. That's right, Auburn's child. Free one. Free one. We're gonna have to get that on a t-shirt. That's what they do when you go to jail. They get the t-shirt that say free one. So I'm gonna get one that say free one. But anyway, and then she was like, talking about Jacqueline messaged her trying to say she was sorry or whatever like that. And then production showed footage of her calling Mia, or supposedly that was her on the phone. I think it might have been. And then Mia was like, oh, talk about a needy friend. So you done did all that crying, hollering, telling the girl you sold your soul, blase skippy. Now you calling her thinking you off the camera, and she's still dissing you and don't want nothing to do with you. I keep telling y'all, Jackie ain't no good. She don't like that lady, but she's so afraid that if she don't attach herself to Mia, then she won't be able to parlay this into a full-time job, because that's what she desperate to do. And Jackie, you have nothing going on, baby. You have nothing going on. The only thing you got going on was mooching off Mia, and looks like that's done. That looks like a done dollar. Hey, DT. It's not belated yet. The birthday is tomorrow. It's tomorrow. It will be. Say grab some food and champagne glasses and like the video. I know that's right, y'all. Like this video. How about I say, didn't Wendy already tell Mia that she had something to lose? That's right. She wouldn't risk her reputation on a two-bit liar. Ever. Nobody wants to touch the lot lizard lying Mia. Get the immune shot. There's immune shots you can get. The life will say, you think Mia wanted to play nice with Wendy to set her up or something? She did. She was hoping the girl would drink with her and party with her, and then she could tell lies on her. Trav, what's happening? You over here with me. You didn't go where baby brother at. I'm gonna holler at him before I get off the internet. But you on my porch, Trav. But it's good to see you. I missed you. Say Mia Cat is on sale at Goodwill. That thing ain't on sale. It's over there by the Salvation Army. It rings the bells. Oh, you gonna learn whether you got a boy or girl tomorrow. Okay, girl. All right. It says Jacques the caveman looks like a cooked lizard. I'm done. Paige, thank you for the super chat. Say wishing you a fabulous birthday, my muse. Love you. Love you right back. Love you right back, sis. Say Jackie is coming back next season to put Mia in check. I don't know whether she coming back or not, but I hope she don't. Miss Gigi say, hey, everybody caught a lie. Say so over Mia and all her over sexualization. Never saw it for Mia since day one. You didn't. I tried to give her a chance, and y'all told me she wasn't no good, but I tried. Say get some type of shot after being in the prison. A lot lizard lying Mia. I feel disgusted watching her on my TV. It do feel like you watching something dirty every time she come on the television. I don't know if Wendy fell for the trap or not, but we know she gonna lie on her even if she didn't. Mia's a liar, and I want to know why Giselle is so curious with other women's cooch. Cause you know why. Girl, you know why. Come on now. Say, why would Auntie Wendy want to touch Mia Humperdinck even when even an armadillo wouldn't touch her surgical always DT. Say, can't stand Mia. Jacqueline need to stop crying. She do. She gets on my nerves. I can't stand her. I've had enough of her. One season was one season too many. Okay, so basically her and the girl still not good. And then she gonna bring out penis straws and talking about wine straws, a dude in a pair of like tight trunks or something. And Giselle grabbed the white straw. She talking about, and then Mia gonna say, I think you like white penises. She said, I do. And she was like, out of all the colors you could have grabbed, you couldn't have grabbed the purple one, you grabbed the white one. I said, what are we really going? What are we watching here? What are we really watching here? Shanika C said, I think Ashley, Mia, and the Green Eye Band is planning to catch Wendy slipping like they tried to do with Karen. Yep, that's what they was trying to do. And I think when it didn't work, the only thing they had left to do was lie. Or hope that Mia could lie good enough to make that girl's name dirty. Giselle might. I don't know. These women are they're disgusting and they're weird. They lie on people and they're really weirdly obsessed with other women's crotches. It's a strange thing to watch, okay? So anyway, Wendy made the statement that it's very clear, but I just want her to let it go. That's all I want Wendy to do is let it go. Because she was like, I don't have no issue with Robert, but clearly, she going out of her way to have a problem with her. She did her commentary on the Supreme Court reversal of Roe v. Wade, which was interesting or whatever. We saw her do her thing, and it's cool that people pay you for your opinion. People pay you for your opinion. And these women on this show act like if Wendy bat an eyelash, if she cut her eye at somebody, oh, she doing too much. In other words, you black heifer, why can't you sit up here and look like Big Reese? Why can't you wear bad wigs and tacky clothes and kiss our behinds all day? And because she's not willing to do that, everything about Wendy to them is too much. So in other words, a black woman existing and by her existence alone being better than them is doing too much. It's just doing too much. That's really what it is. Miss Gardner, thank you so much for the cash app, sis. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh. Ah, margarita time. Okay. Oh, hold on. 1 second. Oh shoot, my sis Marilyn McGowan. Thank you so much for my birthday cash app. Thank you, sis. I love you. Okay, let me get back to this because I done got sidetracked. So then we get ready for this sad party. Mia got her cousin Kelly there again. Hey, LEL, what's happening? Tia Baller, thank you so much for the super chat, girl. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Listen, y'all make a girl want to turn 25 every day. Want to turn 25 every day. That's what's up. So Mia got her cousin Kelly back, and she's a cute girl with a beautiful mocha latte complexion. She getting her mocha latte on. And I love it. I'm here for all the mocha, all of the latte, all of the chocolate, all of the espresso, every shade of brown. I'm with you. But she got the cousin there, honey. And Giselle shows up, the Lord of the Rings shows up in lavender pleather. I don't even know what that was, but she did it. Then little Robert friend showed up and she in a tacky lavender dress. Then you get Mia busting out with a see-through snake print cat suit, and Ashley showed up in a matching cat suit, and they all jump on a sprinter with a pole on it. I say, oh, this is so whorish. This is so whorish. Say, how come this cousin's family take Mia in? I don't know. But the cousin that's Mia's cousin. That wasn't Jackie's cousin, Rebel Sunflower. That was Mia's cousin. When we saw Mia's siblings, they were brown. Mia ain't brown because her daddy I don't know whether that man is Cuban or from South America, but he clearly is Hispanic, and Mia looked just like him. And a little bit of brown she got from her mama, she scrubbed all that off with a Brillo pad long time ago. That's why her face looked like, like a mile of bad road. Say, yes, ma'am, happy birthday to you. Hope you enjoyed or still enjoying. I am. We still here, girl. Yeah, I saw how Giselle looked at Mia's cousin. I sure did. Hey, Cheryl, glad you made it. Yes, they are very jealous of Wendy, and it's not a good look. Mia is just gutter to me with all her slithery snake moves. Wendy be winning. She just needs not to give a care around these snakes. That's what I want her to do, is not care. And Tacky Robert almost showed up in a green dress like a Grinch to stuff. Child, what the hell that little Robert have on when little Robert got on that bus? First of all, Rasputia showed up looking terrible, as per normal. Like, I don't even expect nothing better out of her at this point. She showed up looking terrible, talking about, I should have been the one to throw the party. But Mia, she ain't even known her that long. She up there throwing salt at Mia. And Giselle is her bestie. So, I'm in my feelings. You in your feelings by somebody else. Girl, you not even supposed to be there. You ain't even supposed to be filming. The hell is you talking about? They don't like you for real, dummy. See, this is the thing that pisses me off with Rasputia. Big Reese, what they call her. She thinks because they are championing her to get back on that show, to get at Karen and to try to push Wendy, the other black girl, off, that they like her. They do not like her. And she need to know that they don't like her. Girl, they can only tolerate you because you don't outshine them. You are a black girl that stays in your place looking like somebody's mammy 24/7. And that is the only reason. And I mean the only reason that they are championing you to be on this show. It's not because they like you. It's not because they respect you. It's not because they appreciate you. Period. Oh, thank you, Tom G. Say apparently the cat suit is fashion over. I believe it. She should know that shoulder pads ain't her friend. At this point, I don't even know if that big wide back heifer is wearing shoulder pads. That might be all her. That might be all her, honey. Say Rasputia Latimer Jackson looked like the new face of One Square Meal, then got fired an hour later. Yes, the mammy. They want a mammy. They can't stand a sister to show up and just, own her own space, her own fabulosity, her own glam. Like they can't stand that. And for a sister to be put together nice, packaged well, nice hair, nice skin, nice shape, dressed well, good family, that's too much. Sharice is what they want to see black women look like: beat down, downtrodden, run over, titty loaf, bad wig, ashy skin, and sitting up grinning like a big minstrel show at that strip club, key, and then reaching for another lobster. Say football player shaped Sharice look like she sleeps in a car. And when did her and Gizzard Neck get so chummy? Child, when she thought they liked her and they was gonna help her harass Karen. Yeah, she don't like them either, but she thought that they was like, oh, y'all finally giving me my flowers, so why didn't I get to throw this party? Because it ain't about you. It ain't about you. Say her and Robert is friends, but they fell out when football player shaped Sharice became friends with played out Monique. Child, I'm not touching that. Them people are not friends. They are not. You know what? She is kind of built like a Frigidaire. You right, Kelly. I'm going to give it to you when you're right, baby. You right. She's giving Frigidaire. Maytag at the least. Okay? But anyway, I couldn't get over with Little Robert showing up. Hey, Born to Be Wild. Little Robert showed up in that lime. Was that lime green or was that chartreuse, y'all? With sequins on the back, and it was like a blazer dress, a green blazer dress with a sequins back, and one of the pieces on the front was sequins or shiny. It was just a mess. It didn't fit right. It didn't look right. Whoever sold that should have been shot. Say Giselle don't like Sharice, never has. She is no competition for the green-eyed man. Right. And and they need somebody that looks that bad to make them look good, because everybody else makes them look like what they are. Mediocre at best. Well, let me say Giselle is mediocre at best, and Little Robert, that's the dude. All day, that's the dude. If we hadn't seen pictures of her pregnant, she would have to arm wrestle me for it, because I would swear up and down that was the man. She being played by for sure. Hey, Nano. Yes. Tom G say chartreuse and sequins, God help us. That's what I said. They better be glad I didn't bring my blessed oil down here to Hawaii, because I'd have been slinging it at the screen when she showed up in that monstrosity and that abomination. Ought to be ashamed of herself looking like that. So anyway, then Sharice gonna get his whack toast by another baby, and if you got an issue with Little Robert, then it's definitely you. No, it's Little Robert, okay? So then they show Karen and Ray over at the candle maker's child. She getting the samples for her 4-week candles for the holidays, and they gold, and she done ordered 8,000 candles and say she'd rather make money, which I'm sure she would rather make money than be at a strip club with women putting breasts and booties and cooches in her face, because the strippers was up in there with their cooches out, and that looked so rotten. Like, So anyway, they on the scrimper, still talking about Wendy, claiming that her and Mia kissed. I don't believe it. And then talking about when to touch that girl pocketbook. I don't believe that either. Then they get to the party. It looked blah. They ordered lobster and steak, but they forgot to mention that that steak looked like it was tough as leather. It was tough as rawhide, and that lobster looked chewy and rubbery in a mug. But they was ooh, we eat lobster and shrimp. So the strippers come out, coochie showing. They doing a lot. Lil Robert talking about, I've been to the strip club before, with one, without one. I'm not afraid of a little A and titties in my face. We know you not, girl. We know. We know, Lil Robert. Hey, Black Swan. Yes. It was just too much. It was just too much. Like, girl, you didn't have to tell us that. Say Sharice looking like a 72 deuce and a quarter. Yes, she was. How about I say Robert showed her true colors, say she ain't mind some TNA in her face. Her storyline should be coming out and living her true life. She sure do. Just come on out. That way Giselle can call all the preachers she know they can come slang oil at you and try to get you some deliverance. But all this pretending and they going out their way to try to make everybody else look homosexual because Nicki Minaj called them out at that reunion and asked them straight up, was y'all hunching? So I truly feel like this is the reason why they're trying to push this narrative on the other ladies. Say, I don't go to strip clubs, but why did they go see women and not me? Child. Probably smell like sweaty boxes and Hawaiian ginger Calgon. I'm dead. Somebody just dig a hole and shove me. Say that voice gets me because that's how she be sounding. Ain't that just how she said it? Am I wrong? It did look bland. It did look bland. It was not giving Magic City. It did not. It didn't give Body Tap. It didn't give Club Nikki. It didn't give King of Diamonds. It didn't give Cleo's. It gave nothing. Oh yes. Oh yes. No. They had it in there because the lady at the place was showing them on the menu. It really was there. But just because they got it there, don't make it high class. Not when it's girls up in there showing their whole cooter pop. Them little upscale gentlemen clubs, they gonna barely show some tatas, and they were showing cooter pop because they had to blur out the screen. Okay. Ooh, I'm sorry, I wouldn't have been mad at all being left out of that. Okay, smelling like a clear man that went through the rain with no shower. Okay. Thank you, God. Tom G said you were right about the surf and turf. The dogs look over them. The dogs look overcooked. Big Reese grabbing Mia's lobster kit. Yeah, the fact that she went over there and grabbed another lobster and she up there just kikiing and showing all her gums and teeth. I say, see, this is what they want black women to look like on this show. That's why they pushing for Big Reese, Big Reese. Don't nobody want to see that. That's an insult to black womanhood. It is. And she ought to be embarrassed. Yes, Nico, I said body tap. Am I telling my age? I'm just saying. But anyway, the food to me, the food looked bad. It didn't look good. The food looked bad to me. I really wasn't with it. Of course, Lil Robert got to ask, not Lil Robert, but Lord of the Rings, Miss Giselle got a question Ashley about Michael, and she talking about, we not in a bad place. It's a very light place. We having a light moment, and I'm not dating nobody because he say he not dating nobody. And Candace gonna jump out and say, in her confessional, if I had an opportunity to leave Golem and take half, I'd do it. But then she gonna jump out and tell her, girl, Golem was over there to the W where my man worked, and he brought a girl in there and she was ugly. I say, wait a minute. Honey, Ashley couldn't do nothing but play it off like she didn't know. Oh my God. Oh, don't just tell me you're not doing something if you're really doing it. Girl, first of all, you know good and hell well that man is dating other people. You know this, and it ain't no secret. You know that. That's why y'all pretending to get a divorce so he can date other people in peace. And you can date other people in peace. I'm just waiting for her to come back next season and say they decided not to get married and they're going to just have an open marriage, not to get divorced and they're going to have an open marriage. Okay. There go my sis. Love my dogs too. How you doing, boo? I'm so glad to see you. Oh shoot, love my dogs. Thank you so much for my cash out for my birthday. Thank you. Trina say she needs all the food she can get before she go back and sleep in her car. Now listen, Candace crushed. Yeah, she crushed it. Ashley looked like her neck sank down in her shoulders when Candace told that. Okay. Then Sharice went to talking about Karen again. I'm like, so basically, y'all don't want the lady around, but you want to talk about her all the time. It's giving obsessed and it's giving pressed, honey. Single black female, much. I don't know if that's the same one she used to work at though, Kelly. I don't know that now. You said she wanted to cry a little bit. Child. Say they got quite a while. She tried to get her lie together about that divorce. Yes, she tried to get that lie together. Candace kind of just blew it out the water for her, messing up her narrative because she was trying to work her way around so we gonna get back together. And Candace just dropped that on her like, girl, if you gonna pull that, you gonna have to tell everybody you all right with him bringing ugly women down to the W where her man worked. Okay. And for the record, I'm liking Candace kind of all right a little bit this season, but I want her to be real easy. You real comfortable bragging about your man working to the restaurant down to the W. You real boastful and loud and whatnot. You real braggadocious about your man working to the restaurant to the W. I don't think I would have mentioned that. I'd have just been like, girl, somebody seen your man to the W the other night with an ugly girl. I don't think I'd have been broadcasting every chance I get. I feel like Candace just real comfortable doing that because it's been so long Chris ain't had no job. And y'all know we like for men to have jobs. Praise God, bless the Lord. But you up here just bragging about this man to this W is wearing my nerves, Candace. It's upsetting me and my homegirls. It's upsetting me and my homegirls, okay? Now we can't even go back to Bella Noche. Stop that. Why are you trying to clown her? You clowning yourself. But yeah, she's like, oh, she assassinated my character. And for what? Sharice, because you harassing her. You're following her around. You can't keep her name out your mouth. Leave that woman alone. Then talking about something. Oh, last time I was out with that B. And she get drunk. And she'd go with any man and mess with any man's DICK. And she disappears and screwing the hell. Girl, don't nobody believe that. Don't nobody believe that. Then they like, oh, Ray knows, and somebody she don't drive, she lost her license, and all this stuff. It's like, girl, you doing all this trying to smear Karen. You just look trashier and trashier about a minute. It ain't giving what she think is giving, y'all. She thought she was exposing Karen. She really exposing herself. And she's exposing why Karen said, I outgrew you 5 years ago. I don't blame her. Say Candace glad she don't have to pay 80-20 no more. It's 50-50 for her and Chris. Now, you know what it said when 50-50 is your upgrade. Okay, I appreciate my sisters. Y'all sweet. So I ain't like that part when Cherie said that. I didn't like that either. That was just real dirty, low class, and grimy. And it's like, girl, it explains it. I done told y'all seeing disfigures when you evil, God to make you ugly. Okay? And now we see. So then that's when Mia was like, G told her that kind of stuff can't happen when the man is older, which is true. And we don't know whether that's their situation or not. But of course, Mia had to make that sleazy, talking about well, if he can't climb them stairs, he can't climb Karen. You don't know what Uncle Ray do, and I don't want to think about what Uncle Ray do. That's gross. Okay. Did y'all catch Giselle talking about is Cherie still over there eating lobster? I'm like, first of all, you out with the girls partying, and people got to ask if you still over there eating. If you still eating, really, Big Reese? People got to ask if you still eating. Everybody else is dancing around looking at the little scrawny, filthy looking women. Candace talking about she want to see somebody with a big old donkey. It wasn't going to be up in there. You was going to see no big donkey. LEL say, I don't even know about 50-50. The W pay that good because Candace and them got a lot of nice things. That's true. You right. He probably can't even pay 50% of that. Yeah, girl. Now I was child. Now sis. Now you know I got to jump in. I got to jump in there with you. Did you say she thirsty and jealous of Karen? Are you sure she not hungry and jealous of Karen? Because that heifer was sitting up there eating like it was the Last Supper. And she was one of the 12 disciples. So now is the heifer thirsty or is she hungry? What is we talking about? Say then again, all these toxic women are at the bottom of the barrel. Yes, God. You say Sharice, aka Big Worm, was grazing. Ooh, yes, God, she was. She was chewing. She was chewing like a cow with some cud, honey. I wonder if she got 4 stomachs. It looked like it. Hey, Debbie. Debbie say both of them hungry and thirsty. I'm just saying. Giselle talking about, is she still over there eating? And that's strong because Giselle be eating all the time. If Giselle got to ask if you still eating, girl, stop. Shanika C say Mia talked about Uncle Ray like she know from experience. G ain't young, right? That's why she had to go in there and watch Granddaddy's nuts. Why she worrying about Karen and Uncle Ray? At least she closer to Uncle Ray age than you are to Uncle G's. Sharice was eating like she wasn't gonna pay. Yeah, she was over there eating like, child, it's free. I'm gonna eat much as I can. Oh, not the bones. So we now know what deal G and Mia got. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we know the deal. Her deal is she got to get in there and watch Granddaddy's nuts. That's her deal. Say, I don't like how they was talking about Karen like that. Even when Karen was talking about Gizzard Neck, was there. Yeah, and she didn't get all grimy down into the filth like that. Say Robert was whispering sweet nothings in the scripple's ear. She probably was. Probably was. Sharice brought her own carry-out container. Girl, don't you say she had no Tupperware in her purse. I'll leave this live, and I mean that right now. But yeah, so the Catsuit twins jump up on the platform, and they up there call themselves dancing around, and they gonna bring Robert up there, little Robert. And that she, you know what? Maybe she was trying to imitate Wayne Newton. I think I seen Wayne Newton in a blazer like that one time. Or maybe it was Tom Jones. I gotta go check. I gotta go check and see if I can get a picture. Because one of them had on a jacket, that chartreuse jacket, something like that. Something like that. Now, if she'd have wore feathers, then she really would have looked like her daddy, the nature boy Ric Flair. Because that's who she be looking like in the face. But I think she was trying to go for Wayne Newton or Tom Jones with that outfit. But she got up there with the Catsuit twins with her stiff situation. I don't even understand what that was. You say Big Reese probably licked the lobster shell. Bat did. She bat did. She ate like it was an all-you-can-eat buffet. Sure did, honey. Ignorance. Yes, Wayne Newton. Or Tom Jones. One of them had on that blazer like that. If she'd have got up there and started singing, turn on your heart light, I'd have been done. Or it's not unusual to find love with anyone. I'd have bought it. I'd have bought that. Jizzy got a piece of bread out of her bag last. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Girl, you know little Robert looked just like the nature boy Ric Flair. Okay, pull it up on your phone and tell me I'm lying. Okay, and I'm gonna take your word for it. If you say I'm wrong, then I'll take it. Yolanda say the Catsuit twins looked a mess. Rottweiler Disson looked way too happy with them scribbles. Juan lacking in the loving department. No, he just lacking to what she looking for. Okay, maybe she's a pescatarian. I'm gonna just leave it there. Queen Me say them at them Clear People Strip Club was just weird to me. The two lovers looked like they was in heaven. Sure did. Sure did. The lobster say the lobster really didn't look that good at all for her to be eating like it was about to swim away. Girl, up there, that chewy stuff. I know she got a strong jawbone. The way she was chewing that rubbery lobster said, if Sharice bites you, you gonna need a crowbar to get her off of you, because her jaw got to be double tough. Her jaw is probably in the strongman competition at this point. Say Big Reese was like, you not gonna eat that, give it here, I'll eat it. That's exactly how she was acting, Debbie. Robin can definitely bench press 300 with her face. With her face, I feel like that dude right there is all talk. That dude is all talk. But anyway, so that went on. They went to calling the lady a prostitute and everything, like just trashy how they did Karen. It was just so low down and dirty. And they really thought like, oh, we won't bring her here so we could just run her in the ground and she can't defend herself. And they really made themselves look bad. Okay. Destiny said that steak looked unseasoned like the entertainment. It sure did. It looked unseasoned and covered with vomit. Hey, Maestro. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Say Sharice was eating like she was getting ready to play in the Super Bowl. Hell, she might be was. We don't know. Yes, honey. She was gonna shake it like a red nose, but she was really gonna shake her head and her jaw. She wasn't gonna shake her rump. I don't think that tail moved, baby. I don't think it moved. So anyway, that's what went on. Coming up, they showed that little Robert gonna tell her mama what went on. Her mama is not cool with it. Mia tell Karen what happened, and Karen was like, "Girl, sound like you didn't defend me." She's like, "Well, I didn't, but you wanted her to defend your husband with some stuff that you turned around and said was actually true." And then they something about Candace's party, and I think that's where things kind of go sideways. You know, with Chris telling the people about their behind. I can't really tell from the preview whether that's what's gonna go down, but that's what it looks like to me. So this one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw that StreamYard out there real quick. So if one of y'all want to holler, you can. You know what I'm saying? But in the meanwhile, I'm gonna grab a few comments before I got to disappear. Y'all know I can't stay forever, but I just had to talk to y'all a little bit, and we had to talk about this. And I couldn't get over the fact that she got on that little Robert got on the Sad and Shady podcast, admitted to Juan cheating, but tried to minimize it. Girl, your man tricking because he don't want you. Now, can we just be real? Can we stop playing? M. Guerrero say it was low down, and Sharice is going hard on Karen. I guess she's heartbroken because she's too mad. Child, I don't know why she heartbroken. You didn't like Karen. You tried to throw dirt at Karen, and you wasn't ready to be ignored and dismissed. Hey, Mr. James. Hey, Leslie Love said Robin Hood was at her bachelorette party talking about someone she don't like. Please make it make sense. Girl, it's giving obsessed. The obsession is so real. That's all I can say. They are really acting like obsessed people. And the people you had there was people that you are definitely obsessed with. Like absolutely obsessed with. And it's obvious at this point. Now, to me, Candace looked out of place sitting there. She looked out of place sitting there, but it was on her end, it was just given, I'm so happy to be included. She didn't bit more look like she was interested in seeing them clear women hopping and bopping and busting their cooches open and nothing, nor did she look like she was enjoying the leathery steak or the rubbery lobster. Neither one. But she was just so happy to be included. Is what it was giving me. Say Robin is dumb and she think we believe that wedding is real. Your mama expressed that she wanted to be there and you still didn't invite her. Goodbye. We know why she wasn't there. Yes, girl, me too. Because there wasn't no wedding. Lying self. And what's sad is people actually believe that mess. I ain't believing nothing. You don't show me some paper, you's a lie. Mr. James say, was it me or did Robert wear that green dress already? I don't know. Maybe we saw it on her or maybe we saw it on Wayne Newton. I can't be for sure. Hey, my essence.
Hi. I can't stay long. And
That's
also,
all right.
I did not watch. Like I said, I wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, the more Mia talks or like tells stories, the more I understand like her way of thinking. Because for her to say that she worked at a gentleman's club that served lobster and steak, and then to bring them to a strip club with gray lobster and steak says a lot.
Yeah, she thought that made it high class. She didn't even realize, they have things that they call steak. That's just some meat pressed together. And that sometimes the lobster is imitation crab in a lobster shell. She don't know the difference.
I believe that's exactly where she was and exactly what they were serving because like it's not giving like and the fact that you didn't even screen the place to make sure that it would be like, you know, pleasant on the eye for the viewers. It just from what everyone is describing, it sounds dusty.
It
It
looks
sounds
dark,
very dusty.
dank, dusty. Like the seating wasn't nice. All of them was in this. You know those little semicircle booths. They all
Oh.
pile up in
Mhm.
a semicircle booth. Everybody reaching over everybody plate. Big Reese reaching to snatch the rubbery lobster off Mia's plate because Mia was like, "Nah, I can't eat that."
Hmm.
It was embarrassing.
Yep. The more Mia tells stories, I'll just bring it back to the whole Jacqueline thing. Why would you tell a story halfway, and then when we get all the details, your friend had a yeast infection, and then you say you worked somewhere with lobster and steak, and you bring your friends to a strip club with lobster and steak, and it's like a D, like from the health department. I
Mm-hmm.
don't understand.
Girl, essence,
Come
I
on.
tried to tell y'all, and nobody would listen to me. This is what happens when people are not used to anything, and then they finally get a couple of dollars.
Yeah, it's sad. But it's
Mm-hmm.
telling. It's so telling. It is so telling. Like it is just like
Mm-hmm.
really Mia. And then now they're talking about how allegedly, they're broke and all of this stuff, and how they
I
may or may
don't
not
believe
have
them
been.
people are broke.
No,
I
I
don't
don't
believe
think
that.
they're broke either. You know what I'm saying? And I agree. Like I feel like all right, a loss of money and broke are two different things. So anyway, like I don't believe they're broke
But we
either.
don't
But
even know that they lost no money. You know what I'm saying? Like people really,
right.
because we don't like somebody, we still have to tell the truth. I don't like that lady. I think she is. I think she's a gutter. She's a gutter snipe. But lying is
Mhm.
never okay. And like
Yep.
literally, people literally took that story that they went on vacation and his brother and them like switched stuff over so they wouldn't have access. And they ran with that. Then they forgot to report the update that these people went back to court and got control of their stuff again. So now
Hmm.
we're trying to push this man. They broke. They broke. No, these people are not broke. The girl is just
Well,
ignorant. And the truth of the matter is, what you expect from a couch surfer?
hello.
Like, can we really talk about what's real? This girl is a couch surfer. Okay. Little Miss Foster Home, group home, 1998. Like whoever, whatever year it was. Oh, you gotta go, Renee. All right, bye, sis. But like you literally from the bottom. And so when you get somebody who's never had anything, you give them change for $20, they feel like they can take over the world now.
Yep. And yeah, and there's a lot I 100% agree with you, Sinitra. I feel like even though people don't like Mia, like they need to get the facts before they start reporting. But
Yeah.
based on what they're saying, like her salary and everything was like all like used basically without authorization. Like they were mismanaging money. And I feel like if that's true, I'm not surprised that Mia told on herself by accident. Because she doesn't have any proof. Like she doesn't think things through. She's not discreet. Like she just I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like now I understand like the way Mia thinks and her
Mm-hmm.
personality.
Yeah.
She's stupid.
It's kind of what happens when you get, a gutter baby and you move them out of the projects. Like she really don't know any better. Any little thing she has access to that she didn't used to have access to, it's the best thing since sliced bread to her.
Right. And she tried to make it seem in her first season that she was doing more than G was doing. Like, oh, like we switch roles and I do all the most of the business stuff and he needs to like be comfortable with the fact that I've stepped up into like a more of a CEO role and stuff like that. I'm like, girl, like Mia, everything you do, everything you say, you turn around and show us what it really is by accident.
Yeah.
Oh Lord of mercy! But I didn't watch the episode. But when I heard about the dry steak and lobster, I was like, Mia, you tried it. You tried it.
Mm-hmm.
You tried to prove a point, but you proved the wrong point.
Mm-hmm. She
Disgusting.
did. She
And
did.
Candace, I don't know. I mean, I understand if you get an invitation somewhere, you don't expect for it to be like gutter low. You know what I mean? You don't expect for it to be disgusting and cheap. But what do you expect hanging out with them? If Karen or
Uh-huh.
Wendy invited me somewhere, I would expect for it to be nice and clean and pristine. But if Giselle and Mia and Ashley and Sharice are the core group, you should have known it was gonna be a hot mess.
Had to know. I would have expected it to be trash.
Mhm. Absolutely, and that's why I'm not surprised that Candace's dress looks the way it looks at the reunion because she's borderline. If you ask me, she's there, but she's not there. This is my opinion.
I think Candace is trying to be cool.
Mhm.
Candace gives me I'm trying to be cool.
Candace is half tacky too.
You say she's tacky?
She's half tacky, half.
Yeah.
Three
I,
quarters, three quarters, three quarters tacky, three quarters.
it's a good percentage. I don't know if it's 75%, 50%. I don't know, but it's a good percentage.
Mhm.
Clearly a good percentage. But I think what happens with Candace, this is just my observation. I feel like she loses points trying to be cool, even with her wardrobe. For real. I think she goes out of her way to not seem a certain type of way because of how she was raised and where her mother raised her and all those advantages her mother gave her. And that can happen. That can happen when you're raised in a really stable environment. You might get to thinking that environment is boring or it's not cool or
Mhm.
it's not whatever. So you going out your way like I'm gonna be one of the cool kids and end up making yourself look stupid.
What's that movie on MTV with the white boy? And he became like a fake rapper. Oh my god, I wish I could remember.
Was that Malibu's Most Wanted?
Yes.
Yeah, Candace gives me Malibu Most Wanted. Her and her husband.
Yes, very much Malibu Most Wanted. Like, girl, stop, please.
Yeah, like she go out of her way sometime to kind of do a little too much with the next twirling. It's just like, come on, man. Candace, come on now. Like some of this stuff, it's authentic. We can tell when it's authentic, and I can also tell when she's doing too much. Like when she first started that rat tat tat tat. Like, girl, hush. Please be quiet.
Yes, and as soon
Stop.
as she got mollywopped, the world ended.
Yes. And all she got was a wig tug by cutesy little girly Monique.
Yes, back to the country
Can
club.
we really be honest?
Mm-hmm.
Little Miss Cutesified herself shifted your wig, and that was the end of the world.
Yep. Yep.
And we all know, had she been doing that with a real sister, she'd have got pop pop.
Yep.
Not a tug.
Wholeheartedly agree. She
Yeah,
lucky.
it wouldn't have been a tug.
She
Can
lucky.
everybody still like? Are we still in? I'm making sure because I ain't want to lose nobody.
Well, I gotta actually go. I got to go exercise.
Oh, look at you being all healthy and stuff.
I don't know about
Oh,
healthy, but I'm working out. I'm dancercising. It's
I
dancercising.
know that's right, girl. I
I
know
gotta
that's
go.
right. So look, I'm gonna go too because I have taken enough time away, and if I stay too long, I'm gonna get in trouble because I'm supposed to be gone.
Have fun.
Yes, I shall continue. I shall continue. And I love you guys. Thank you for coming to holler at me. I
Are you
miss
welcome?
you. I wish
Bye,
everybody
guys.
was here with me. That would be so much fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. One day, I'm gonna hit the lottery. We all balling.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Yes.
listen, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. I'm gonna grab a couple more comments and then I'm gonna go. And then when I talk to y'all again, I'll be back in Houston off these people's lovely island. Okay.
All right. I'll see you then.
All
Enjoy.
right. Bye, S's. Hey,
Bye.
Graciana. How you doing, girl? The beautiful Bianca Edwards is up in the house. I know that's right. But yeah, for real. If I'm gonna be real, y'all, this episode did not. I don't know. I think that they really thought that they were going to embarrass Karen, and it didn't go so well. Gigi, I just got a cash app from Gigi for my birthday. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. I appreciate you. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Oh man, I love y'all so much. That is so sweet. Let me send my hearts back. Let me send all my hearts back. And that's for, everybody who showed love. I appreciate y'all. That was everything. Oh man. So listen, I'm finna get up out of here. If anything crazy happened, I'ma post it. I'm gonna see if I can post that link, y'all, on the community tab so y'all can hear what Lil Robert said about the girl that Juan was sneaking around with and why she postponed the wedding because he was cheating with this girl because he got bored and he didn't fly her out nowhere. Karen ain't said that man flew her nowhere, girl. But anyway, we gonna do what we do. We gonna go ahead and report it as it happens, and I'm gonna try to post that link. And I will talk to y'all soon. Okay. In the meanwhile, for those of you who did not hit the like button on your way in, please, please, please remember to hit that like button on your way out. I'd appreciate it if you would. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell and click all so you'll know every time we go live over here on this porch. And last but not least, subscribe if you have not subscribed. And if you want to join channel membership, there's a join button underneath the video and also a membership link in the description box beneath this video. Okay, I'm going to do my best to have fun and y'all do the same. Stay safe, take care of each other, take care of yourselves. And remember, if nobody else says it to you, God loves you, I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. We'll talk later. Bye, y'all.